My worst teacher just sent me a bill for $5,000. In high school, Mrs. Gable was my nightmare. I was a struggling artist, always sketching in the back of her chemistry class. She was strict, cold, and constantly confiscated my drawing pads. Focus on the formulas, Leo, she'd bark. Art won't build a career. I hated her for crushing my dreams. I felt like she took pleasure in being the villain of my teenage years. Last week, 10 years after graduation, a thick envelope arrived at my studio. I'm a successful illustrator now, but seeing her name on the return address made my stomach flip. I opened it, expecting a critique or a request for a donation. Instead, out fell a check for $5,000 and a stack of my old confiscated sketchbooks. I looked at the note attached. It wasn't a bill, it was a confession. Dear Leo, I knew if I let you draw in class, you'd never learn the discipline you needed to survive the real world. I kept these safe because they were too beautiful to be lost in a backpack. I entered your senior series into a private gallery competition last month. This is your prize money. The twist? She hadn't been taking my art, she'd been curating it. She spent a decade waiting for me to become a professional so she could hand me my own legacy. I realized that while I was busy calling her a villain, she was busy being my biggest, most silent fan. I called her that night, not to argue, but to finally say the two words I owed.